My name is Michael Lopez, and this is my presentation. The importance of bromeliads and why we can't afford to lose them. So the purpose of this paper and this presentation is to understand the importance of bromeliads to both ecosystems and humans, to raise awareness about the threats that they face, and to explore ways to reduce these threats and conserve bromeliad populations. So a brief introduction, the biodiversity. Bromeliads are a diverse plant family with over 3,700 known species, and their ecological role is they play a unique and essential role in ecosystems, supporting water storage, nutrient cycling, and providing habitats for other organisms. And the human value that they hold, they offer benefits to humans, including ornamental uses, cultural significance, and even economic value in some regions. Conservation importance. The protecting of bromeliads is crucial for maintaining biodiversity and ecological balance. Some of the threats that these plants are facing is that they are impacted by human activities such as habitat loss from deforestation, ecosystem fragmentation, climate change, and introduction of invasive species. The importance of these plants is their microsystem formation. Bromeliads create self-contained ecosystems by storing water and nutrients, supporting both aquatic and terrestrial species. These microhabitats preserve local biodiversity. The nursing plants, bromeliads promote the growth of other plants and microorganisms. For example, Riccia fibrogensis accumulates organic matter on coastal sand dunes, helping species like those two grow. And seed germination support. Species like Lucia hilleriana use bromeliad water tanks as ideal germination sites. Some more importance is fungicidal and microbial effects. Bromeliads influence microbial populations through their natural chemicals. For example, Basidiomycetes and Bromelia pinguine alter microbial diversity and soil nutrient cycling. The support for allopatric speciation. Bromeliads contribute to genetic diversity by creating isolated habitats that support species evolution. Species like Albidem ostrogods, Platanus and Copilatus, carabid beetles, and diving beetles depend on these habitats. Nutrient cycling. Tank bromeliads facilitate the breakdown of organic matter like tank litter, improving nutrient availability. Nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, nitrogen, calcium, magnesium, iron, and aluminum are all made accessible to resident organisms. Some more importance is the medical compounds. Bromeliads, both tank and tankless types, provide enzymes and secondary metabolites. They are used to treat gastrointestinal issues, diabetes, respiratory conditions, and inflammation. Examples are the common pineapple exhibit anti-inflammatory, analgesic, antibacterial, homeostatic, and anti-infective properties. So the issue is illegal harvesting. One of the main threats to bromeliads is their illegal collecting from the wild to meet the growing demand for tropical plants, and also the rising demand as interest in tropical plants increases globally. Many bromeliads are removed from their natural habitats through unethical means. Ecological impact. The removal of bromeliads from ecosystems disrupts ecological balance as these plants play vital roles in water storage, habitat provision, and nutrient cycling. Commercial trade. Epiphytic bromeliads are widely sold in international horticultural markets. They are also traditionally used in ceremonies across Latin America. There is also regional scarcity. Many bromeliad species have become regionally scarce and are now listed as vulnerable due to over-extraction, particularly in Mexico and Guatemala. Cultural and commercial pressure. In southern Mexico, demand has risen for bromeliads used in floral arches. in Central Veracruz. Bromeliads are legally harvested from cloud forests without permits for commercial purposes. So a possible solution for this would be cloud farming. Cloud farming uses fallen bromeliads from forest floors rather than cutting them from trees. And this is a brief study overview. They conducted 4 sites in southern Mexico, sampled 8 trees per site, and tracked fallen bromeliads over 3 years. They measured the variety, condition, size, and marketability monthly over 5 months. And the key results for cloud farming where the fall rate was between 26,910 and 92,712 rosettes per site. Around 60% of the fallen bromeliads, which was roughly 16,770 to 55,992, were in sellable condition. The canopy health was correlated with number and quality of fallen bromeliads. Some of the implications are fallen bromeliads could serve as a sustainable commercial source, reduces pressure on the live canopy plants, supports forest enrichment, biodiversity, and economic alternatives. A single hectare of cloud forest cloud yield thousands of marketable bromeliads annually. Another solution is to just stop deforestation, protect remaining bromeliad habitats by halting tree removal, especially in cloud forests, and enforce strict legal protections and conservation policies, and to restrict access and overexploitation, implement and enforce regulations against illegal collection of bromeliads, and increase penalties and monitoring to deter illicit trade. And these are the works that were cited in this presentation.